Hello people of Earth, it's your pal the Orbital Outcast Rad Gnarly coming your way with another low-key broadcast, and today we are writing another chapter in our garden story. But before we get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us. And we hope today finds you well. What's going on, Concord, with your little bucket hat? Okay. Ooh, I need to heal up. Tap that do. Okay, so that's up to 3. What button is it? Is it left bumper? No. Left trigger. There we go. Left trigger. Now is the point where we learn the controls again. We are fishing. Oh. Love it. I got a crimson shell. Suckers, you're so jealous. Oh ha! Snag. You got an azure shell. Yay! Okay. Alright, we're in Area 2. We've equipped some fun stuff to give us some more stamina and whatnot. What is that sound? Oh, mail. That's got to be mail, right? Hiya! Okay, got a few buckaroonies from there. Let me switch over to my trusty sword. Oh, you know what? Crust board. Let's do that first. Hey, Rob, what's going on, baby? Hang on. You're not going to be able to see it. But maybe I can do the sound of the thing. Yes, listen as it is so obviously waving around. Woo! Woo! 3 years, good gravy. Hang on. A little tambourine action. Oh, thank you for your continued support, good friend. Appreciate you, my man. Okay, let's take a look at today's tasks. Day of the Tentacles! Why would I want to stop them? Rear tentacles have popped up in Reef Ridge. They're concerning some of the sea folk. Another dam has accidentally reactivated in Summer's End. Can someone tinker with the levers there before the place floods? Okay, I'm not quite sure where these things are. Summer's End, Reef Ridge. A yellow shell to repair their shield. It's commonly found underwater in the summer bar. Just one in the old forage box would help. A yellow shell forage thing. Okay. Summer bar, Summer's End, Reef Ridge. I don't know how far I can get. Lily Landing, Vista Outpost. Okay, none of those quite sound right. Let's see how far we can venture. I'm pretty sure we're stuck if we go this way. But we'll check it out regardless. Hello, little frog! Palaka? Want to get the Lilliput? Join the club. Just had to browse the shops in Vista Outpost. Now the bridge fell apart. Think I can swim across? Think again. I just bought these clothes, and I don't want to get them all wet so soon. Why don't you, like, take them off, put them in a plastic bag, hold them over your head while you swim, and then put them back on? There are solutions to these problems. I also can't jump. It's one of those games. I jump, like, automagically. So, no way there yet. Okay. Please remove any gutter blockage so our water catchers can properly flow. Give me them resources. Give me that succulent. Okay. Can't get there yet. Ooh, what do you say? Yeah, none of those are where I want to go. Alright, let's try the other direction then. Deep-a-deep-beep-beep-bee. Hi! Tomato friend. I'll worry about you later. Oh yeah. I need to attack everything. All the resources. I must gather all the resources. For later we will build. Hiya! Surrender your rockiness to me. I demand it. Okay, let's unload a little bit here. Here. Oh, I have a yellow shell. Beautiful. Got some sandstone. Some lovely succulents. Wood and stone have their own category. They're so common. A material. Oh, I have several yellow shells. I mean, I'll have one to keep later. I probably keep them pocketed for the museum if I ever get back to the first town. I mean, when I get back to the first town. Gotta think positive. Here we go! Speaking of positive, I'm positive this is the only way I can go. So I hope it's the right one. Store. This cactus has something for me to do. In goes the yellow shell. So that one's done. That's a light. What are we doing? Improve the rod's contraptions with variously crafted shell pieces. And then, don't know what that is. Wait, what? Hammer 2. I have a hammer. Hiya! Oh, I can't attack. Hiya! Nope. No matter how much I say hiya. Okay. Little storefront. How do I get out of here, though? To go, like, these many wonderful places I must venture. Oh, there we go. Lily pads. Whee! Look at this little guy. Hello, friend. Is that a landmine for a helmet? Uni. Might want to be careful around these parts. You don't have a nice protective shell like me. But the rots sure do. You won't break their shells with your feeble spring weapons. Us sea folk grow very strong shells. Okay, I think that's meant to mean that I'm supposed to attack them with my fishing rod first to pry the shells off them, and then I can attack the gooiness inside. Oh, there's those tentacles that I was warned about. Wonderful. Okay, let me try to keep my distance. Gotcha! Gotcha, you son of a gun. Now you die! Hiya! Hiya! Ha! Get away! Avast! Give me that! Yeah, and a yellow shell. I get it, I get it. Hi! Hiya! Hiya! Give me your coins. Woo! Okay, so these guys, I wonder if I'm supposed to fish them too, or if I'm supposed to attack them. Oh, that did it. Okay, I wonder what my evasion button is, if such a thing exists. Nope, that brings up the menu. Hi! Oh, I have a shield. I can shield. Hi! Okay. That's attack, obviously. I don't really know if there's an evasion button. Come get me. Right here. Ooh, look how feeble I am. Oh, I sure am vulnerable to an attack. Oh, it sure would have been rough if the tentacle attacked me. Oh, they can't because of the stupid seaweed. Miss, miss, miss. Aha! Get out of here with that nonsense. There we are. Only my nonsense! Oh, you must be a friend. Okay, so that was 2 tentacles, or 2 or 3 of them. Any more tentacules? How do I get up here? What on earth? Do I need to go through this? Nope, can't go through there. Give me up here. Uppies. I want to go uppy. Uppies. Do I do this? Pull, I pull you. I pull you to the ground. Nope. I pull you. Take that. And again. Oh, maybe I can go around. Yeah, let me just go around real quick. Doodle? What is this? Oh, request board. Okay. This one's fancier than the one in town. Hi! Come on! How about you? Hi! Ha! I am the mighty Concord! Come ahead. Get a piece. Get a piece. Yeah, you want a piece of that? Yeah. 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 Tentacles has been defeated. My fiercest foe. Okay, now we fish. Victory fish. Snagged. Oh yeah, big old chunk of wood. Snagged. Less wood. Oh yeah. Doesn't take much to excite Concord. Like smashing glass. I don't know if I need any more glass shards, but we'll find out. I think the community box is full. Hello! What's up, Seth? Come here on Skimmer's behalf? Question mark? Maybe? Yeah, let's say yes. If they want to do different work, I guess it couldn't hurt. The visitor center has been kind of a mess, or has been kind of a mess. I used to go a lot, but nothing's organized. No matter, I guess. Maybe the change in pace will help Skimmer. Nobody wants to get cooped up too long. Heh heh heh. I was going to get rid of those gross shelled rots, but I can spend time working on the parasol instead if you want. Could you please get rid of them? They've been coming out each day to bully me. I mean, I'd be happy to get rid of them as a guard, but I want to make sure the parasol is just right for someone their size. You need my help right now, so it's only fair, right? Sure, I'll do you a favor. A favor need be doing. Hiya! Ja! Ja! I mean, if it involves vanquishing, no problem. Ish gets vanquished. Everything is vanquished. Every little goober needs to friggin' die. Oh, must be all these ones. Okay, so let me equip my fishing pole so I can rid them of their shells. Oh, not you. You're a straight up whoopin'. Heck, the beating you're given! Okay. Oh, going for the long one. Going for the long one. Yeah! Give me that. I got a mint leaflet. Oh, switch weapons. Ha! Shahoy! Shahubo! Shahengo! Oh yes, right into my trap. Ha! Enough of this purple on purple violence. I mean, they're green in this level, so it's okay. Give me that shell! Shahoy! Hoy! Ooh, look at all that stuff. Yeah. I'll kill you and put your stuff in my backpack. Yeah! Okay, so that slows me down, I think. Getting all grape jellied like that. Did I do it? Did it happen? Hi, did I do it? I was wondering when you get here. There's way less of those things. I don't enjoy seeing the rotten sea folk shells. It's uncanny. Uni says I'm a coward, so they take the night shift when more of them are out. Some guard I turned out to be. Oh. In any case, I prepared this tool for Skimmer. Please look out for them. Okay. I know we haven't had many people coming here. Ellipses. But the visitor center is a symbol of hope, and I hope they'll come to see it that way. Favor accepted. You got an umbrella. Another favor? I don't exactly know what you want me to be doing, little friend. Does it involve fishing? Oh, yes. Shells for me. All the shells. Hell's bells, I got them shells. Oh, nope. I wonder if this will be close enough. Probably not. Huh. fish puzzles. Like, however do I get to, wait. Oh, go. Oh, I can't go off screen. So, okay. What about all the way to the end of the screen? Gotcha! Oh no! One more time. Oh, I ran out of juice. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, I blew it. Ah! Only one crack. Alright, redemption time. Hoi! I snaggled the yellow shell. Good. Can't get that yet. Can't go down there. Okay. So, where do I look at my favors? Favors! Nope. Favors! With Seth relieved, Concord has a new parasol in hand for Skimmer. Oh, okay. Skimmer gets a parasol. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Skimmer gets a parasol. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Skimmer gets a parasol. Who the heck is Skimmer? Skimmer! Is one of you Skimmer? Are you Skimmer? Who are you? Are you Skimmer? No, you're Fuji. I think we owe it to the outpost to help them a bit more. Yeah, sure. No problem. Say, friend. Khaki? Khaki? Hey, welcome to the summer bar. Oh, okay. Nice to meet another greenling. The sea folk here don't use dew, but they like to get presents for others. Namely, Saguaro and I. Heh. Take your pick, though. I got plenty to spare. Oh, okay. Do that dew. First off, let me refresh myself. Top up my own dew, thank you kindly. Oh, you know what? Let's pop open that village storage. Oh, I can't have any more. You've got too much glass, my man. Let's see if I can sell it over here. Hi, do you want to buy my glass? Huh? Who is this? Fast and tiny jar from the summer bar. Fast and tiny? Why would I want that? Thank you for visiting my shop, Greenling. Glad to have another friend in the outpost. Need to offload some stuff? I'm buying if you're selling. Yeah, take this glass. Mmm, delicious. Yeah, enjoy. Saguaro. Looking a little salty, for a grape at least. Ha. The sea folk tell me you've been a great help. I know we do things a bit different than Spring Hamlet. How does it feel so far, Concord? It's a breeze or not my style, really. It's easy breezy, baby. I'm having a great time. Thanks for having me. Yeah. That's good to hear. I think the summer bar suits you. But I know you'll be heading back to Spring Hamlet in due time. You've been a great help already, but there's something we can only ask of you. Fuji's like, what's up? I've been filling in for the local architect, Woody. It's hard work to be done. As you know, Woody left for Lilliput some time ago to secure resources for the outpost. Yet they haven't returned, and though I find it hard to believe, some here suspect Woody is being held there. Certain citizens in Lilliput have always been rude to us, harassing the sea folk constantly. It wouldn't be a stretch for them to keep Woody as a prank. Grove knows Pagu has suffered at their hands enough. However, they may be more amicable to an official guardian. If those frogs are keeping Woody there, you've got to bring them back. Jokes are fine, ellipses, but the sea folk are having separation issues. Ellipses. Oh, a longer one. Ellipses plus. That sounds a bit extreme, even for the frogs. Long ellipses. I pray it isn't so, of course. Perhaps another prank that's gone too far. We weren't always this suspicious. Time was, summer bar villagers were the most tender people of the Grove. Can you blame us for changing a bit? After what we've been through as a community? Woody is precious to us. Every villager is. And it's my job to see them return safely. But Fuji is right. This attitude isn't the way to foster goodwill. which is why we're delegating the matter to you, Concord. Right now, the bridge to Lilliput is broken, so you'll need to fix it. Woody could swim, but a greenling? I think not. The workshop is set up for building, thanks to yours truly. Meet me in Quiet Shore when you're ready. I'm sure I can teach you a thing or two about a thing or two. Oh, hang on, everybody. Ad break coming up. It's only going to be 30 seconds. Watch, I'm going to start it early. Starting right about... Meow! I tried to spin the camera. That's what I just tried to do in this tiny little 2D game. Wait, did I do the yellow shell thing? I feel like I did, right? Is that the only one I've done? Hang on, another bulletin board. Oh, doesn't count. Yep, herp. Yeah, I did that one. So I can put this other yellow shell away. Scoop doo doo da 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 do 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 scoop doo 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 boo ba ba da ba beep ba da do do do. All right, which one of y'all skimmer? Skimmer, everybody. Oop. Pardon me. I'm just gonna go over here and beat the crap out of that real quick. Da 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 da. Oh, parasol. That might be a good sign. Hello. Nope. I don't think there's anyone down here. You bubbling at me, you fool? Die! Die with your suspicious bubbles! It's not you, is it? No, that's Uni. Yeah. See you later, Uni. Yeah, you tell him. Oh, that Uni. Shell of a friend. Oh my gosh. Hang on 1 second, everybody. The cat is scratching at the basement door, and I gotta stop that from happening. I'll be right back. All right, we back, and not only did we let the cat downstairs, we also found ourselves. Are you living that dream? Is it more than it seems? Is it cookies and cream? What's the snack of the stream? Snack of the stream. It's kind of fun playing that because it almost feels like I'm just, you know, singing it, okay, live. Snack of the stream is a chocolate peanut butter builder bar. Chocolate peanut butter builder bar. Okay, there are, you know, a handful of major grocery chains in this country, being Canada. A lot of them are owned by Loblaws. Some of them are owned by Sobeys. We have one of each in the town I reside, and at the Loblaws owned grocery store, the Cliff Builder bars are like $32.99, something like that. And at the Sobeys owned establishment, which I try to frequent much more than the Loblaws one, because the Loblaws one has been price gouging since the pandemic, they are $21. So that is a difference of like $12 to go to a different store that is less than 3 city blocks away across a small town. Absolutely Ridinkledorf, in my opinion. What am I doing? I want to sell this glass. If I grab all this wood. Okay, hang on. We need to go talk to the lady at the carpentry place. Who's this? Luna. What's up, Luna? I know they'll come back. They have to. Are you okay out here alone? Oh, worried for me, are you? Must be new here. I'm okay waiting here. I feel like someone has to. Somebody. Don't worry. It's safe here. Even the rot choose not to linger long and quiet shore. The rot don't like it. They're like, it's too peaceful and serene. I don't know what to do with all my anxieties. Yeah, I gotta go to... Where's Summer's End? The summer's end was flowing friend. Where do we go to get summer's end? Wait. Do you have another favor, or is it the existing favor? Hello? Skimmer! Hey, I got a thing for you! Wow, Seth really assembled this for me? It's the perfect weight and length. Actually, I've given it some thought. I'm gonna let you hang onto the parasol. I hated feeling useless here, but I just need to be proactive about my job. Pearl would be able to help you upgrade the parasol, as long as I provide the right books for them. If people won't come to me, then I'll go to them. While I do kind of enjoy the prospect of other work, I still want to work the visitor center. For certain sea folk, literature is our only way to explore the inland. I know how much it means to Seth. Parasol get! Beat the heat. The parasol lunges and strikes rapidly. Let's perhaps give that a whirl. Interesting. I shall assign you. You should be hotbarred. Get hotbarred. Okay, so... Wow. I see. Currently, it's just as powerful as my pick. But it's feister. Okay. Whoa! I am so deadly. I am the most deadly! You cannot stop me. I am Concord, champion of the peoples, of the greenlings. Hi, what do I build? How do I build it? What do we do? What's up, Fuji? I'm sure you've noticed by now, Summer Bar is a weird place. Hey, Chip, what's going on? How's your day going? The sea folk are quite different than the other creatures of the grove. We're having a great time with a little garden story so far. Just getting into it. Having a fine day. The sea folk are quite different than the other creatures of the grove. I believe it only makes it more necessary to help them complete the summer bar, even if they can't venture inland. What they have here is special, and I want to make sure they can hang on to it. I think after we fix the grove, I'd like to spend more time here. It feels more home than the hamlet ever did for me. Alright, Fuji, no problem. That all comes after, though. First, the work. And together, we'll surely get it done. Oh, appreciate that, Chip. Goated channel, as the kids say. Appreciate that compliment. Yes. Yes, big W. Sure thing. If you can get Summer Bar's overall maintenance level bumped up, I can start helping you build stuff here. It'll be nice to add a fresh coat of paint to the Summer Bar. More than that, we can start clearing paths to other places. Yes, please. I'm getting distracted, but for now, hit those red requests. I'm going to start gathering stuff I'll need to make building available to you. Okay. First, though, I'm going to fish right here. Ahoy! Yeah, give me that shell. Woo! Okay, so I need to wait. This becomes a thing I can do later. Probably tomorrow. Step one is fixing the bridge over here. How do I do that one thing they're asking me to do? Oh, I don't want to turn on the lights off. That's no fun. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Okay, so it's more of a poke than a swish. See that one pokes, and then the sword goes a schwash, a swish. This one's more of a poke at you, a poke at you. Okay. Visitor center. Let's take another look at the request board. Okay. It wouldn't give me requests I couldn't do, I wouldn't think. Did that. Another dam has accidentally reactivated in Summer's End. Can someone tinker with the levers there before the place floods? Yes, I would love to. Okay. Whoop. Mep. I would like to bring up the map. Map, please. Click. How about this button? No. This button? No. This button. Aha! The button! Okay, what are we doing? Achieve maintenance level 2 in summer bar to repair the bridge. Got it. That's quiet shore. Repair the bridge. Got it. Vista outpost. Wait, is this it? Summer's end. Okay, okay. Hang on. I go Disa-wise. Disa-wise. Go, 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 go. We're running out of daylight. Lincoln. Well, you know, he had that everlasting gobstopper thingy from... No, sorry, he had the blueberry pie pill from Willy Wonka. Okay, so is it this place? Is this the place? Could it be? Nope. Okay, it's not the place. No problem. We're okay with that. Life goes on. Okay, we go this way. Oh, it's where these are. Okay. Yes, perhaps? Gotta go up. Gotta go up. Man, what a day, huh? What a day. Interesting. Whoa! Oh, they take the night shift, as they said. Alright. Whoa. Waha! Hey! Whoa! Oh, I can go diagonal-like. Hang on. 8 directions of death! Hi-yarg! Oh, hi-hey! Holy moly. I think I need to go up one more. Yep, up one more. Okay, so this is where the bridge or the dam, sorry, the dam needs to be. I gotta fix the damn dam. Give me that shell. Give me that shell. You are unprotected. Give me that shell. I will destroy you and your little friend. Yeah. Yeah, give me your delicious innards. Right? 8 whole directions of power! Speaking of, free upgrade! Delicious! +1 max stamina. Heck yeah. Those are my fave. That means I can attack more. Which means you die faster! If I can hit you. Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo. Pachoo, pachoo. Plot of land here. Give me those succulents. Delicious. Hiya! Hello, little friend. Oh, these things. I think it's these things to open the dam. Oop, missed. Up, up, up. And then this one. Snag. Up, up, up and away. Yeah! Can't wait to see 3D gaming. That'll be the all new. That'll be in Garden Story 64. What are you doing? Why do you have an idea? What's up, Chip? By the way, yep, sup Concord, good day for dousing, eh? Need anything from me? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Oh, I noticed that. I noticed the buggy's in. So yeah, next Monday when I get back to Starfield. Oh boy, I'm excited. Yeah, our next Starfield playthrough. That will be part of it. Getting that buggy. That's amazing. I hope the crowd went nuts, because like literally it's the only thing missing. DLC is September. Okay, that's not far at all. And to me also, the fact that it's going to exist in the game broadens the possibility for other things like that to be modded in. So like, just it happening at all, to me, opens up a whole bunch of other possibilities that people can put in to like change the buggy, turn it into different stuff. etc., etc. I'm not too sure about the serpent people DLC. I don't really think I need to delve into that because I haven't finished the main story. You know? If I ever approached it, it would probably be if I did a like a second playthrough of Starfield that would be more just edited content, which I'd like to do more of. I do have a second YouTube channel, or a second section of a YouTube channel that I don't use that much. Okay. I am caught up on the Rad Gnarly VODs, though. I was happy to do that. Here lies Blue, the iridescent guardian. The scripture is hard to read, but describes a beautiful guardian from the sea. Oh, that's nice. Blue's grave. I just want all the shiny things. Stop giving me so many things to fish. I'm trying to go to bed and be a responsible Concord. Trying to be a good grape. Excuse me. Alright, I'm getting out of here. We're going home. Whoop. Not that way. We're making it home. It's gonna be so dark by the time I get there. My little feet will be so tired. Can't hold any more resources. Don't sit out in the sun too long. Yeah, I'm gonna get all raisiny. I'm gonna get all pruny. Oh wow, see? Look how dangerous it is out here. For them. Give me that. Diagonal death! Yes! Yes, the power of the 8th dimensions! Wahahaha. Whoa, look at that beast! Nasty. Yeah, see, I can't cast this diagonally. See, the one with the shell I can't do anything to until the shell's gone. I wonder if this will be close enough. Hey, a snagadoo! Got it. And it hurt them. Oh, an AoE. Get out of here. That's interesting. Now, we finish you off with this! Hey, 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 come on. Thanks, Chip. I mean, it is pretty deadly out here. Ho-hoy! For these fools. Look at this wiggly boy. Rot wax? I want that. Give me that rot wax. That seems important. Okay, let me drop this glass. Whoops. Let me hit the wrong button. Drop. Give me that. Rot wax. Don't think I've had that before. If nothing else, it's something for the museum. Oh, good. Take all this. All these things. All these delicious bits. Not the glass. Don't worry about the glass. I'll sell that over here. Hi, you guys traded spots. Everybody's asleep except for Commerce. Commerce never sleeps. Sure. $4, sucker. It's just busted glass. Ha 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 ha. You're getting hosed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, wrong thing again. Delicious. There we go. Fill up my dew. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's so dark. My poor little feet are so tired. I just want to go to bed. Let me go to bed. Oh, so close. Yes, bed is in sight. Oh, good. There's nothing to fish out of my little private fishy spot. Ah, it's time to rest. For the day. New memory! Where at? Those are the ones I have. Yeah. Woo, those are the ones that I have unlocked already. What? +2 stamina recharge, -1 to max stamina. No, thank you. One for blue! Blue memory! +3 to run speed, -1 to stamina. Resting under an umbrella will heal Concord and give a speed buff once a day. That's adorable. Gonna leave that alone, though. I think we're okay with what we already have. Yeah. So, I don't need this one, though, because if we're not going to use the pick, if we're going to use the umbrella instead. If only they didn't have the negatives. What else can I do here? -2 to luck. 2 resistance, 2 to hand speed, -2 to luck. Speed boost using a... I'll do that. Speed buff when I use a do instead. Garden Story Tour featuring Dante from DLMC. I wouldn't mind seeing Concord in some things, like if they did like an indie game. I know there's, I forget what it's called, but I know there's like an indie game Smash Bros type thing. That'd be cute, because he can use his little tools and stuff. Okay, did my requests. Vanquished. Boom! More products in the local tavern and trader. Heck yeah. Okay, so I need to do a blue and a pink to get that. I need level 2 across the board. Sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny. 3 requests. Ah, man, I need to know how to... Like, we need to build this one back, I think. And then we'll get the opportunity to, like, return home. Because I really want to do that. I want to max out every single town. Like, that's my goal. I want to get every town max level. I love that aspect of this game. It's like a little bit of Zelda, a little bit of Stardew Valley / Animal Crossing vibe, and then like the town building stuff to me is reminiscent of like an ActRaiser, but you know, I'm an old man like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, with shovelware? Alright, fair enough. I remember just enjoying the concept of it. I'm like, yeah, you go get it. A few shelled rots have taken up residence in Lily Landing. To shell both of them so others can deal with them safely. You got it. Could anyone with free time clear out the debris that's clogging the gutters near Lily Putt? I can try. Skimmer is looking for 2 azure shells to complete a small study. Someone needs to deposit them into a forage box. Hells yeah! I can do that. Especially if it takes them right out of my inventory. Or right out of the town inventory. Let's check this out. Okay, Lilliput's right over here. Let's give that a whirl. First though, again, I'm collecting everything I can. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm almost 1,000 air. Look how fast you can hit this thing. Okay. I don't know if they're quite ready yet, but let's do these requests. See, look at that. I wonder if I use this. Gotcha. 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 Alright, gutter's clean. That's the Lilliput one done. Boop-a-da-boop-boop-boo. Feeling good. Helping out. Fraymaker, that's new to, yeah, I haven't heard of that one either. Or, oh, I love a kart racer. Concord in a kart racing game would be adorable. I'd be down for that. I do love that I have unlimited stone and wood, because I've been collecting it this entire time. So when I'm finally able to build stuff, I'm really hopeful that I can just like blast through, like just slap the whole town back together in one fell swoop. Would be hilarious. It's gotta be one of those community boxes around here somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side of this guy. There we go, finally. Do I need it on my person? Okay, I do. Community box, get me a community box and I will get that for you, no problem. Okay, boink, boink. 2 of these. Got to solve request number 2. Oh yeah! Now the third one was Lily Landing, which I think is north of the place where we... North of, you know, the quiet shore here. Said they were armored. So let's get ready to deal with that. Somewhere up here. There they go. There we go. That was it. I just had to de-armor them so someone could deal with them. But that someone is me! You don't scare me. I can also, with the things pointing out, like, move Concord a little bit. Like, I can move them around. So, like, even if I'm not exactly facing them. I can still get in there and give them what for. Okay. I think that's all 3 requests. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, knocked him out in the morning. Oof. I accidentally punched my mic stand. Sorry about that. And that's Garden 5. Alright, Fuji. Sorry, Concord. If you want to start building, you have to get the summer bar more built up first. Ever since the Guardians perished, no one wanted to come here. In a sense, we've abandoned the sea folk here. I want to take a chance to correct that. Okay, so that means... Again, I need to level up a little bit more. Which I think I will accomplish by going to bed tonight. Because I did a request for all 3 categories. One of them's already at 2, and the other 2 need to be leveled up to 2. So I think we're going to be alright. I just have to kill time. Oh, is that a GTA joke? I think I get that. I don't play GTA, but I think I get the 5 to 6 joke there. What is this? A new backpack. A big chunk of rock. A jelly bean seed from my seed pouch. I don't have a seed pouch. The only part of like GTA 5 or GTA overall that I enjoy or would enjoy is those like fully immersive role-playing servers where you like just live your life in the city. That I think would be interesting and entertaining. But just being a criminal in a GTA game has never really done it for me, I gotta be honest. The only game of that type that I've ever beaten is when Rob Ort and I took on Saints Row 4 and beat the holy crap out of that one. That was a lot of fun because it was a ridiculous video game that didn't take itself too seriously. Yeah, a lot of people like the GTAs. I'm not against them, like, conceptually. It's just not really for me. Like, it's just, I don't want the pure criminal perspective. Not really my jam. Hang on, I gotta free the cat now that she's done her business. I'm imprisoning her here, so I gotta let her go. One sec. Oh, Millie, you're so silly. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of in a holding pattern until I can level up the town here. So I'm just going to putter over to the area on the right, where I know there are critters to hit, and I'll just beat some things up for the rest of the night. 2025 is hyped for Civ 7, Borderlands 4, and GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, if you're down for those franchises, that sounds great. Of those three, I'm probably most likely to try Borderlands 4. Because it'll likely be like, you know, at least four-person co-op the whole way through, etc., etc. Loves me some co-op. I do enjoy a nice co-op experience. My problem with the Borderlands games, and maybe it's just me. I mean, Chip, if we're going to name things and put a 4 in there somewhere, it's going to be Forderlands. My issue with the Borderlands games is no matter how good my gun is, I find myself, whatever mission I'm doing in the little place where the mission happens, using all of my ammo. Like, running out of my ammo entirely for, like, my favorite, I don't know, 3-4 guns, however many you can hold. And then I have to, like, spend a bunch of money buying all new ammo to do the next mission. And then the same thing repeats over and over again. I don't know why. It always seems like the enemies are so spongy to me that I never really get over, like, maybe, like, the level 15 hump of a Borderlands game to get past that and, like, push through maybe the mid part of the whole story. Yeah, I just prayed it's a better story than 3. 2 it was, is, and ever will be. Yeah, 2's the one I've probably played the most. Not that I've played a ton of it, but it's one I've definitely played the most. I've not played any Borderlands 3. I've done a little bit of 1. Like, they were fun-ish, you know, they were okay. I like games, I'm not going to say I like games like this, but in terms of, like, first-person shooters or first-person perspective versus third-person perspective, I will go with this perspective every time. Oh, I can try again. Okay, so this is here to here to here. And then as far as I can go, edge of the screen, snag it. Gotcha. Gotcha. One of your ultimate faves? That's cool. Yeah, there were certainly aspects that I enjoyed about the game. You know. Is it technically a looter shooter? There's a lot of, like the RPG elements were a lot of, like, I don't know, it was a fun mix of things. Like, there was, like, the Diablo elements of, like, oh, I killed the thing, let me check its loot out. Oh, I can turn this gun into this gun, or, like, is this slightly better? What are the stats here? Or, like, oh, it generated me this weapon. Oh, ooh, let's check this out. Ooh, this is fun. Like, I loved all that aspect of it, but I never really felt, like, better than the enemies in a way, you know? Like I said, they were all, like, bullet sponges. And I felt completely, like, drained, even doing, like, simple, like, go into this place and eliminate this target. Like, even missions like that, I would be completely out of ammo by the end of it, and be like, this is just exhausting. This feels like it's way more than it should be. Alright. Let's go to bed. Not tired yet. Come on, it's so dark in here. Favorite guns in 2 was Unkempt Herald, Norfleet, a few others. Yeah, I wouldn't know any offhand. I would try to have one of each damage type, like elementally speaking, and like just the best guns of each sort of category I could. Oh, Chip, I'm sure I did. I was, there's one that can lay down turrets, right? Like the engineer or whatever one of the classes lays down turrets? Is that 2? Yeah. Is there a turret character in 2? Yeah, okay, I was one of those. So yes, I was dropping turrets, I was using me, like all of it, and still, it just, I don't know. Same issue I had with a Dead Island, where like all the zombies scaled with you. It never really felt like I was good enough to like do well in the game. It always felt like they kept too close a pace, you know? Axton. Yeah, it always just felt weird. I don't know. Pros and cons of like the first-person role-playing game like that. Wowzers, let me snag these glass shards like they're delicious treats. Excuse me, buddy, I'm just gonna go back here and just cast right over your shoulder there real quick. Ooh, this one's complicated. I hope that means it's cool. Nope. Just a shell. Areas with different levels. Okay. I'm just talking about, like, I would be doing the missions that I was of the appropriate level for, thinking I had really good gear, and then just feeling mediocre to shit by the time I, like, was finished. Like, oh, I guess it wasn't actually good. Doesn't actually scale into, like, 50, I can't remember. Oh, okay. So I should have just ground up more levels. Yeah, but I'd done all those. Like, I didn't have anything else to do. I was like, as far as I knew, I was doing what I needed to do in game. Like, I was at pace with how the story was going, etc., etc. One point I was even looking at facts to see, like, am I on the right track? Am I trying to do stuff too early, etc.? But nope. Anyway. Kind of enjoyed it, kind of did. Definitely like it co-op a lot better than I like it on my own. Let me say that, for sure. Oh. But again, not a huge first-person shooter guy. Oh, it's a rainy day. Okay, so I got all the level 2s. Oh, hang on. I want to do some fishing. Fishing. Yep. Down, up, over. Give me those bits. I put them right in here. Before. Sounds like a boy band. Before. There's 3 of them. Oh no, that was a boy band. B44. Because there was 3 of them. I remember that. Okay. You know I love me some requests. Water level in Quiet Shore is getting a bit high. Someone needs to pull the levers up and restore water before we get flooded. Okay, so I gotta find the levers here. Spring Hamlet is requesting a large export of 6 sandstone. Okay, 6 sandstone. Do I even have that many? Oh, you're lucky. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. I gotta find levers here in Quiet Shore. There's one. Snagged. Uppity. That's it! Done! Okay, that one's done. Couldn't tell you've only ever heard of 2 boy bands. Yeah, probably like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, I would assume. When they were first popular, there were so many more of them. Oh, me neither. But I have a younger sister, and she She was of the age to be enjoying those whilst I was around. So, like, TV's hitting MTV's TRL back in the day. Stuff like that. You know, you're just, it's around. You can't help but sort of absorb it. Okay, let me double check here. I think 2 of them are done already? Just one of them is done. The other one is... Okay, the other one is I need to put some stuff in the communal deposit box. That is an easy request. And then I will have done all 3. On the way there, I'm going to sell this glass. You want to buy these shards of glass from me, Halan? I am here to offload. Okay, bye. I did it. Back sink in the end street, boys. Mm-hmm. 98 degrees. B44. O-Town. N together. Way more than I'm not even thinking of. I recently watched the 3-part documentary on Netflix that's about the guy who managed both of those bands and how he, like, screwed them over and etc, etc. Fascinating stuff. Stronger Tool. Yep, Timberlake was in NSYNC. Recruited into that by another friend that was doing, like, I think Mickey Mouse Club stuff with him. Okay. I'm at level 2 and 2. I think she'll let us build stuff now. Let's go check this out. Can I build yet? What's up? Oh, I gotta replenish my sandstone. This is so fast. He did, and then he cried a river about it. Yeah, I never really understood that either. Like, where did it go? Sex and violence have always sold. Ready to start building? You know I am. I've never been more ready to do anything else in my life. I've got the workshop up and running now. Thanks for helping out here. Everyone here can really see the difference you've made. Using the draft board inside, you can craft new items and place them in plots. All resources for building are pulled from the village stores, so make sure they're stocked up. Other than building new things, you can also create repair boxes in certain places. Just place them down near a broken path or building, and I'll fix it overnight. I believe the bridge to the west is our first goal, right? I'm giving you a toolbox. For this, you can find plots and enter building mode. When you have it equipped, you can identify other building plots around the grove. The toolbox has everything you'll build, rearrange, and has everything you'll build. Wait. The toolbox has everything you'll build, rearrange, and customize plots. Oh, you'll need to do that thing? Try it out on the plot right here if you want. To repair broken paths like the Lilliput Bridge, you'll need a repair box. That will flag it for repair and provide a place to put more resources. I'll need to fix it. So make a repair box at the draft board and head west to Lilliput. Toolbox, get! Purchase utilities and place them in building plots. What on earth? Okay, that's interesting. Draft board. I do. Oh, wow. Whee! Oh, functional and decorative. So I need this. 20. I have 251, 175, and 860. One of these, please. Thank you. No? Do not scrap. Okay, but then did it build it? 1 out of 1. Maybe it just means I have it now. Let's go check. Oh, Skimmer, what's up? I just looked over here. Meanwhile, 50 Cent was in the club. At some point, she already got low, but enough for the 2000s. Yup. They'll be back. They will swing around back soon enough. Before 2030, everyone will be nostalgic for the OOs. That's how it works. usually every 30 years. Like in the 80s, swing and stuff had a resurgence briefly. People dressed like they were from the 50s, and then like the 80s swung around again, and then the 50s as part of that, and the 70s swung around. And like, it just keeps happening every 20, 30 years. Toolbox. You can do more than just fix things. You can build new things. Please stop lecturing me about this toolbox. You find lots of spaces all over the grove perfect for building. Just equip your toolbox to see. New fences, some storage decoration. I think we shouldn't just be rebuilding our past, but also developing the future. The summer bar was meant to be that place, but you know, it just never got there. If you want to help complete the Sea Folks' dream of a completed outpost, we'll need new things. Swing by our library, the Visitor Center, and unlock a few books. I'm sure you'll find inspiration for new things to make. In my opinion, Quiet Shore could use... Oh, a bunch of new lights. Really don't like walking back to Vista Outpost in the dark. Lights. Anyway, thanks. I have a thing for here. What do I do? Is there a button? Oh, there is a dodge roll. Subtool. Oh, cool. So I hit B, and then I bring... And I put that. And then I need Wait. Yeah? Still need succulents. Oh man, I grew up in a small enough town, Chip, that when Hi, My Name Is came out, like his first single, I was the only one that had heard it. So we had an event at a nearby school, like near the high school that I was attending, and we got name tags. So I wrote because it said my name is, it said hello, my name is, and I wrote Slim Shady. No one knew what the hell that was referring to until like a week later when the song like broke bigger, and then they were like, oh my god, is that what you were doing last week with the name tag thing? Like, yeah. Yeah, my other story that's like that, Chip, is when South Park debuted, it didn't debut in Canada until like they were into the second season, I think, or at least close to the end of the first. So for a few months, those of us that happen to have like satellite dishes and American television here in Canada at the time, like in the 90s, were the only people aware of it. So in art class, I did a picture of Stan and Kyle and Kenny, and my art teacher thought I made them up. Like, oh, who are these characters? The other students thought I made them up. And then again, a few months later, South Park got a deal to air in Canada. Like the delay was really the fact that like the, you know, censorship and the content and stuff like that. And then everyone was like, those are the guys you drew in art class. I'm like, yes, they are. So it was kind of fun being a reasonably sized fish in a small pond in high school. But then, of course, you go out into the great wide world as someone who enjoys pop culture. And, you know, I am nowhere near the level of pop culture aficionado that others are or even claim to be. So I just sort of like, you know, that stuff kind of went on the back burner, just kind of sort of faded away. Other things take priority, etc., etc. Like in, I want to say 11th grade. From the future and a bit from the past. A little mix of both. I want to say in 11th grade, I had to get my mom to sew me, and by sew me I mean applique and like embroider, basically, a Transformers t-shirt. Because again, this would have been 1997. They had not come back at all. Like, it had not had its resurgence, and I was like, I really just want Transformers merchandise. So I got her to get a black t-shirt and put a red Autobot symbol on it. And I rocked that for the last 2 years of high school. And then when I went to college, and then in my last year of college, when I was like in the city, that's when it got popular again. Like, it was kind of fun being slightly ahead of the curve zeitgeist-wise, for a period of time. You know, I'm not saying I have that active all the time. I'm not saying it happens super frequently, but it was very interesting to experience that in the moment and being like, holy moly. Another Transformers one, Chip. You're probably not going to believe this. Okay, I had American television growing up because we lived in the middle of nowhere, which meant we couldn't get cable. So it was actually more economically feasible for us to invest in one of those big satellite dishes, like the big ones that you see like swiveling back and forth to pick up channels. Like we had one of those suckers. I'm from the future. Thank you kindly. Yeah, so I grew up with American television, so I was all over the place with what I watched and like cultural references. I didn't get Canadian television, like my own country's stuff, until I was in like my 20s. It wasn't even direct TV. This would have been like the big C-band satellite dishes. Like they would have been the size of like this sort of umbrella, but like the ones facing up, and then they would swivel, like they would physically swivel back and forth like I was working for NASA, like those giant things, not like the little guys that you put on like your roof or whatever. These big bad suckers. Anyway, this relates to the Transformers thing. This was 1999. By this time, the satellite technology had already moved on. Like we'd upgraded to, I think it was called Star Choice, and it was we had one. We've had several shows trying to be sort of like South Park. There was one that was about like a hockey team that was terrible for a little while. Anyway, by the time 1999 rolled around, the C-band satellite technology wasn't like it had been surpassed. Like we had already moved on to, I think it was called Star Choice, like I said, and that's how we were getting our main source of television, and we were getting Canadian shows. It doesn't matter now because like it's not like we own the thing anymore, in statute of limitations or whatever. But we had a board that you could essentially, with the C-band dish, get whatever channel you wanted. Like we had a crack board or whatever you want to, whatever the terminology was. It was hacked, whatever. Even so, as you know, the years went on, the technology to stop us from watching things like that advanced far past what our board could do, and we lost the ability to, you know, watch those things. For no reason, in the summer of 1999, after I had graduated high school, I woke up one day and decided that the Sci-Fi Channel, now just Sci-Fi in the States, should play the Transformers cartoon. Like, it seemed reasonable to me as I woke up one day that, no, they probably play it. It seems like something they probably play. They should play it. I should probably check it out and watch it. And so I turned on the Sci-Fi Channel, and of course they weren't playing Transformers. Like, why would they be playing Transformers? That doesn't make any sense. And then a few days went by, and I was like, well, maybe I just tried the wrong time slot. So I tried again at a different time slot, and of course they weren't playing Transformers. Like, why would they be playing Transformers? It's silly that I thought of it in the middle of, like, apropos of nothing, out of nowhere. It's just silly of me. Why would they be playing Transformers? And then I left it alone for another, I'll say a week. I left it alone, not doing anything. And then I got this inkling, like, no, I'm going to give it one more shot. Like, it just, I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that they should be playing, if they're not already, they should be playing Transformers. Like, it's just something they should be doing. It just seems reasonable. So I turned on the Sci-Fi Channel at 8:15 in the morning, and they were halfway through the episode, Hoist Goes Hollywood. And I broke down in tears in my living room because there was no reason that I should have even been looking for that show on that channel at that time, but I found it. And for the rest of the summer, I got up early and set my VCR and taped the Transformers. And I had most of season 2 by the end of the summer. This was, again, 99, so just before DVDs. So the only way I could have a bunch of episodes of a show was to record them on VHS. Do I remember Red and Green? You mean Red Green? The gentleman with the beard and the red and green plaid shirt? Yes, I absolutely remember Red Green. He just wrapped up his farewell tour, like finally retiring his act just last summer. He actually came through this area. I unfortunately did not have the scratch at the time to go see him, or I would have. But yeah, he is a no, don't worry about it. No need to apologize. He is a long-standing like Canadian icon of sort of one-man shows and television. Yeah, he was on for years and years and years. Yeah, the Red Green show was on for a while, and then there was the new Red Green show that replaced it. All told, I think he was on TV for like 20, 25 years with that character, and then continued to tour as Red Green for a long time after. Yeah, just throw a little duct tape on it, and keep your stick on the ice. With his nephew Harold. Yep, I remember Red Green. I'm glad you got the chance to experience that. It always tickles me when people from like the States or other countries are like bring up something that was a very Canadian show, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't know that it was over there. An art show as a kid, I forget its name. Are you talking about Art Attack, that Australian show? Or specifically another Canadian art show? Oh, you don't know? No worries. Alright, I think it's getting late enough that I can go to bed, and then I can wake up tomorrow and get that bridge. Might be American. Do you remember anything about it? This is one of my favorite games, trying to like guess old stuff like this. See if we can get it from context clues or something else. Are you sleepy? Sleepy. Look at that Spring Hamlet. I just want to get there. I just want to get back to Spring Hamlet and level up the rest of it. Things are definitely coming back. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Finally a sunny day. What is this? All back here. Oh, does this mean I can expand? Okay. I'm gonna make another one of those and see if I can expand my house, I guess. Yeah, no worries. Oh, let me get my mail. Quiet, you! Okay. I'm gonna go check out the information or visitor center as well. See what's up. Rocks and sandstone, gimme, gimme. Rocks and sandstone, gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me all the things so I can put them away. Whoop. Okay, lots of stuff. What are we making? Yes, please. Make one of those. Whoop. A wooden stake. Fence off the area from rot. Interesting. More lights. More lights. Oh, 303, 303. Okay, so I have 6 lights now I can put up, looks like. I don't know if they want this type of light or just like a light. No building plot in range. Really? I can't just like plunk them down somewhere? Let's see. Okay. Weird. Not 100% on how to use the building stuff. Not a hundo on it, but that's okay. The rot busted some of our rain catchers' foliage in summer's end. Place new succulents into the bed so they can continue to hold water. Some of the sea folk want succulent leaves. 3 of them. Man, that's a lot of succulents. The demand for succulents is high. Ooh, we only have 3. Okay. First, though, I feel like I need to do this bridge. Because it's what we're here for. Yay! It's all fixed. Aw, yeah! Welcome to the next part. Fast travel later. Talk to you never. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Here lies Hop, the fortunate guardian. The scripture is hard to read, but describes a prosperous guardian from Lilliput. Woo, another memory. New crop. Can I... Is this how I do things? Nope. How do I add new crops? Excuse me? Okay, I'm gonna go put the thing in my house. Oh, giving them succulents. There's something I can put in my house. I'm gonna go do that. Oh, my tummy! Should take a bite of my bar, my protein bar. Hang on, taking a sip of water. Oh, that's the stuff. Take that, hunger pains. Okay, so this guy. There we go. What is that? Driftwood, specifically. I need a lot of driftwood. Okay, and that'll expand that. I mean, that I understand. Bioluminescent pod. Okie doke. Okay, I'm gonna go drop the succulents off. What's the other one? Summer's End. Okay. It is this way. Oh. Must have food. No! I hate when you pull the little rippy pulley tab and it just comes off in your hand. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Oh yes! A single bite of food. I am revitalized. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I turned the light on at you. Ow! You horrible little creature. Surprise! Oh. More stamina. No, turn around. Gotcha. Okay. Is this Summer's End? Yes. There is something I need here. Astro! So faced. Astro! Alright. What do I need to do? Something. Oh, I need to plant stuff. How do I plant stuff? For realsies, how do I plant stuff? Sure. I don't know how to fulfill that one. Like, they want me to plant succulents. No problem. Except for the part where I don't know how to plant things. How do I plant things? Here is a plot of land, as far as I understand it. I drop you. How do I plant you? I gotta look this up. Garden story, how to plant. Garden story, how to plant. I need a seed pouch. Where do I get the seed pouch? Where do I get this? Okay, where do I get the spade? Autumn Town. What? I'm not there yet. I'm confused. Why are you asking me to do things I can't do for you? Like, I know the dropping the 3 into the resource thing, but the other one is I'm supposed to what? Like... Oh. Okay, okay. Fix that. Maybe there's another one. Aha! I gotta fix these. Did it! Okay. Rickety rain catchers. Alright. That did it. Alright, now I feel better. Whoops. Speaking of... that dude all dude up. Speed boost! I'm so fast. Cause that dude, a thing. The new Greenland in the summer bar, it's delightful. Come, come, you must tell me about yourself. I am Concord, the Guardian Grape. From Spring Hamlet, no doubt. The arrival of a guardian is most auspicious indeed. I thought I had to plant things. Not yet. We haven't found a guardian. Haven't had a guardian visit in quite some time. Not since the guardians all sailed off. I wish I could greet your arrival properly. I mean, I would perform a greeting for you, but I've misplaced my flute. We used to make that out of materials from Autumn Town, old hollowed pith roots. A breezy place like that, the plants know how to play a nice note. Now we can't get anything from there these days. The trade routes belong to the rot, after all. However, if you could get your hands on, say, 4 pith roots, I could make a new flute. I'd love to share a song with you. Grove knows the summer bar could use one. Alright, very interesting. I got a rock. I got a rock. I got a rock. I got a rock. Do do do. Okay, so that's daily requests done. I don't know what the time limit is on favors. I think it just happens until it's over. Excuse me. Just kidding! Oh my gosh! Their evasion technique was superb for that first onslaught. Right. Old shells. Okay. Alright, let's head the other way. Talk to the froggy folk. Wait. Did I think I need to drop the succulents off in this thing, though. Hip. Hip. Yeah. Okay. Hip, hip. What? Son of a gun. Oh, I use the ones in my inventory to do the other part. Got it. Oh yeah! So many woods. Okay, I need 2 more succulents. Or I need 1 more succulent. I gotta go find one. Sprint! Where's the sprint button? Sprint? No, 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 I don't want to go in here. Not at the moment. Sprint, damn you, sprint! Faster, faster. Oh, I harvested this one already today. Son of a gun. Succulents, damn it. Succulents. Just one. Maybe in town over here. So far, no good. How about you? Whatever that green damage type is. No succulents. Get some shells though. Can't wait to need those. 'Cause I got them. Oh, it's getting late. The hunt for succulent continues. I don't like not doing my daily requests. Maybe there's some up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, gimme. Okay. Go fill this request real quick. Sell off what we can sell off as well. Done. Finally. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Hammer preservation. Strengthen his wood through various natural treatment to improve hammer handling. I don't know what that other Okay. Oh, I need 5 yellow shells. Oh. Let's try that to upgrade our rod. I have 14. Okay. Dousing rod upgraded to +1 base damage increase and dousing time decay decreased. Okay. Alright, I'm still full health, so I don't need to worry about that. Off to bed. Did the requests. Sometimes it's all you can do. Oh yeah, I don't have any driftwood. I need driftwood. Oh, new memory. Whoops. +1 hand speed, +3 to luck, -2. Dousing spots always give a little money. Sure. Well, no, I like the thing where I can just go a little faster. Get a little scoot. Yeah, every time I do. Okay. Off to bed. Did some more requests. Water access was preserved. Fresh juice successfully made from the greenlings. Yay. Ooh, full plate. Okay. Big day. Me and my brawly. Little morning fishing. Get the day going. Okay. Weird tentacles in Reef Ridge. 3 safety rails around the outpost have worn down to the point of breaking. Get some sandstone. 6 sandstone for them. Okay. All the sandstone. Sandstone away. Okay, the outpost. Oh, please. Oh, please, get me back there. Outpost is this wise. Handrails. And a donation. That one's done. That one's done. What's going on, Chip? Welcome back. Alright, those 2 are finished. Is there a bulletin board around here I can double check? Yeah, down here. Down here there's one. Alright, number 3. Weird tentacles in Reef Ridge. Hot dang. It's right over here. Is maple syrup and beavers a Canadian stereotype? Like together, or just like those 2 things are both stereotypes? Yes. In fact, Quebec, Canada has the largest like the largest surplus deposit, whatever you want to call it, of maple syrup in the world. It is worth millions and millions of dollars. They have the largest maple syrup reserve on the planet. Canadian bacon is just ham. It's back bacon or pea meal bacon or something like that. Yes. That one I hear about a lot too, because a lot of Americans love them some bacon. Oh my gosh, I'm a parasol master. I got a new memory for being so good at it. We also have regular ham, or sorry, regular bacon. We don't just have the round stuff, by the way. In fact, we sell exponentially more regular bacon, quote unquote, if you want to call it that, than we do anything else. Oh, he wants shells, huh? Okay. I'll check that out. 1 second. Jim Carrey is in fact, yeah, he's Canadian. Yes. I'm gonna bring 3 of each, because I only have 3 of these crimsons. Mike Myers too? Yep. Yes. Oh, I need more. There's another tentacle. Literally Shrek. Yep. And Austin Powers. Wayne. We don't talk about the Love Guru. Speaking of Justin Timberlake. No, that's more of a, I think, a generational thing that's kind of gone by the wayside. People ending their sentences with A. I don't think it happens. Even when it was popular or like more prevalent, it was only like certain areas of the country. Like that's more of an East Coast thing. If you're like an islander, if you're over there in like PEI or whatever, or a Newfoundlander. But I grew up in the largest and most populous province, like Ontario, so it tends to just, you know, be like any other big space, I guess. We got some major cities and some minor ones and da-da-da-da-da. Like Toronto, or how they used to refer to it, York, because New York was named after Toronto when it was just called York. Plaid is a bit of a stereotype, but it's more like, it's not necessarily the plaid, maybe like the flannel of it all too is part of it, you know? Because like, yes, there's like an older stereotype of Canadians is definitely engrossed in like the lumberjack sort of aesthetic, that kind of thing, because like logging's been here forever. Okay, let's do some shells. Oh, they're just gonna buy it from me? That's not as exciting as I was hoping. Like, I thought they were gonna trade it for some stuff. Yeah, I think the plaid is more like the lumberjack thing, like overall, not just the plaid aesthetic is more like the lumberjack aesthetic as the stereotype, which is like, you know, jeans, plaid shirts, suspenders, toque or beanie, if you want to call them a beanie. We call them toques. You know, nice wool toque, that sort of thing. Popularized by the Log Driver's Waltz, one of our most famous animated short films. Let's see if I can bring that up. Love sharing this. See if I can get to it on YouTube real quick. Probably on the National Film Board of Canada. I put log. I wrote log space, and it immediately went to Log Driver's Waltz. Like it knew.
I got used to the feel.
Hang on one second. Let's get rid of that. I have to mute it in a second. I believe there is a Miss Canada represented in the sort of those international like beauty pageants and stuff. I have no doubt that we have a Miss Canada involved in those. Canadian Hollywood, depending on who you ask, where did it go? Is either Toronto or Vancouver. It's one of those two, for sure. Depending on who you ask, it's one of those two. Let's see if I can post this over here. There we go. That is a part of our Canadian history. The Log Driver's Waltz. Okay. Makes me want to go Berlin right now. I think that's all. I think that's all three. And then I did this. And I got my little speed boost. Oh, we hated it. They didn't run Montreal for years after that because they would have just been booed. WCW ran Montreal later, I think. No, they didn't. They didn't even do it. WCW wouldn't even touch Montreal for years after that. They, when they ran Canada, the brief times that they ran Canada, WCW, they went to Vancouver instead because they just couldn't or didn't want to, whatever. Ugh, I can't go without Fuji. Fuji doesn't want to go. Yeah, everyone loves hockey. Okay, so more fun personal anecdotes. This one involving the Montreal Screwjob. That was Survivor Series 97, as you know. It was in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The next night was Monday Night Raw in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I had tickets to the Monday Night Raw. Floor seats. My dad and I went. I fell asleep during the pay-per-view the night before. I didn't know what happened. So I went to school as per normal that day. Nobody was talking about it because it was still pre-internet in a lot of ways. So like nobody at school was really talking about it. I was just excited to go to Raw. And then during the like car ride, like Dad came and picked me up from school because we kind of went straight to the show. And on the way there, he was explaining, yeah, this weird thing happened with this, like, da-da-da-da-da, this happened, and then, like, Vince came out, and blah-da-da-da-da, and, like, Brett spit on him, and do-do-do-do-do, and, like, all this stuff. So, I attended that show, again, floor seats, just sort of having this vague idea that something had happened the previous night. Didn't know if it was a storyline, didn't know if it was real. And then, and then got the Raw the night after. Yeah, still, Chip, it's going to be one of those things that people are going to debate for the rest of time. But I feel like the way it all played out, it was okay. It was a little weird. The crowd was weird. The crowd knew what happened. Like, I was one of the few uninformed people. A lot of other people knew what was going on. It also, because it was the night after, and the talent wasn't necessarily aware of what was going on, a lot of people didn't work that show. Like, Taker didn't want to work, Mick Foley didn't work, so I didn't get to see Mankind. Like, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see, my thing is, and this might just be the conspiracy theorist in me, but it just worked too perfectly to not have a little bit of performance to it. Like, Brett was a big bad guy with this crazy contract that Vince wasn't going to be able to pay and blah, blah, blah. And it all conspired towards Brett was going to leave anyway because Vince couldn't honor that deal. And with this quote-unquote screw job, they managed to babyface Bret Hart in a night. Like, there's no way he would have been a bad guy after that. So for his new promotion, he was set. Like, back to square one, would have been a huge babyface. If they'd worked it properly, Bret Hart should have come in and been one of the people to dismantle the NWO, not join it. Yeah, WCW flubbing everything with Bret Hart afterwards is a travesty. But from the way it was, like, laid out, or from it, how it all shook out from Survivor Series 97, it babyfaced Bret, it healed Vince, and they capitalized. Like, the rest is history. Wild stuff. Anyway. It just seems like too many things played out too perfectly for both the WWF at the time, like how to capitalize on that. Like, let's just acknowledge the fact that Vince is in charge and da 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 da. Because WCW had for a long time done more reality-based storylines and acknowledged the fact that Bischoff was in charge, or et cetera, or had presented, people in charge, whatever. Yep, and the fact that Bret left room for a Stone Cold, the fact that Shawn was injured at the time that he was injured, and then, like, passed the torch and, like, didn't stick around. So it essentially, like, those two losses, one right after the other, like within 6 months of each other, certainly paved the way for and like from there on, it was an entirely new generation of talent, pretty much, that carried the load during that era. You got some people getting a second chance, like your Big Boss Man, but, like, nobody knew who Edge was. They were new. Yeah, you're not wrong. It was a seismic shift. They were very smart in how they capitalized. 1997, by the way, looking back, 1997 was a major year for North American professional wrestling. ECW got on pay-per-view for the first time in April of that year after doing some, like, guest spots on Raw. The Montreal Screwjob happened in November. Like, 6 weeks later is Starrcade 97, the biggest box office that WCW ever did. 97 was a massive year for pro wrestling. Very important. And a lot of stuff that happened in that year are the reason that it's still around today and grew to what it grew to, and et cetera, et cetera. Who dares enter the keep of Lilliput? Concord, Guardian of the Grove. Guardian, huh? Explains all the racket. That dang Fuji's been waking us up with all the building. Thanks for fixing that bridge, though. Almost worth all the noise. A small sea folk tried to do the same earlier last week, so I expected to see them. Seen Woody? Yeah, and then in 98, when they crowned Stone Cold as champion, he beats Shawn Michaels in Shawn's last match for years. So, between Survivor Series and WrestleMania, Bret and Shawn, gone. Like, the two, arguably the two major players in that company, gone. For the entire duration of their most profitable era to date. Like, it's wild to think that they did what they did by making an entirely new roster. And it's wild to think that, like, when they're cooking, like, when it's on fire, they can just put anybody out there and it would have gotten over. Like, your Godfathers, your Val Venuses, blech, stuff like that. Went to the waterlog, get some more driftwood. Yes, please! Give me that driftwood! Oh yeah, Stone Cold 98 was ridiculous. Every time that glass shattered. think Stone Cold moved more merch than anyone in history. It would be Stone Cold for WWF and then like NWO for what's left of WCW. But then now that WWE owns that, they get all the NWO money too. Alright, gotta go talk to Cigaro, find out where Woody's up to. Excuse me. Yeah, that would have been WrestleMania that year, right? With Ken Shamrock as a guest ref, the submission match where they did the double turn. Right? That turned Austin into a character babyface that people respected. And Brett was disgusted at how he was treated by the fans and did his whole anti-American turn. Yeah. Love that. Let me tell you, as a Canadian, during the Hart Foundation run, where they're like, America sucks, Canada's great, gotta tell you, big fan. Big fan. Did not hate that at all. And then they went to the greatest in your house of all, I'm gonna say this louder, the greatest in your house of all time. Canadian Stampede occurred during that run. What a pay-per-view. You got Undertaker Vader. You got Triple H Mankind brawling all over the place to start things off. You have Great Sasuke versus Taka Michinoku, and then that 10-man tag main event. The entire Hart Foundation, Brett, Jim, Owen, Davey, Brian, against, what was it, the Road Warriors, Goldust, Shamrock, Steve Austin. Mankind, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell was King of the Ring 98. So that would have been, you know, the summer after that WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania 14 really kicked things into high gear. What a wild pay-per-view that was. Jennifer Flowers was on it because she was like the mistress to the president or some crap. All right, I'm relieved to know that Lilliput's not behind our recent disappearance. To be honest, I'm ashamed to have suspected them of such treason. Still, you've done great work, Concord. It's nice to have a guardian in the outpost again. It's been ages since the other guardians first came to the outpost in search of adventure, gathered the Grove's best minds for the summer bar, even Winter Glade. Here, they started construction on Vista Outpost, a new center of the Grove. Yeah, Undertaker, I think, went into the match with a broken ankle, which they had frozen, and Mankind had a litany of injuries by the end of that one. I remember that because I remember watching that pay-per-view, and then when that happened, everyone else in my family was outside, like out the back. We had these French doors that you slid open, and then there was a back porch and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they didn't put the footholds in the cell. It was just a chain link fence, and you were on your own. In later cells, they would cut larger circles, like larger holes, so that you could like fit your hand or foot through. When he threw Mankind off the cell, I ran outside and told everyone in my family, you got to come see this. They're going to replay the crap out of this. You got to come see this. He may be dead. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And so, like, everyone just, like, shuffles inside. And, of course, they replayed it over and over again. And holy crap. The best spectacle. I still feel like one of the all-time. If not. Because as they were saying, like, how are we going to top the original Hell in a Cell? Again, speaking of 1997, October of 97, unfortunately for that Bad Blood pay-per-view, Brian Pillman passes away. However, that same night, Hell in a Cell debuts. Kane debuts. Massive, massive year, 1997. What a storyline that was, the debut of Kane. Controller disconnected. Why? Uh-oh. In the middle of all this. Why? I don't know how to... Okay, I have to hit Z now to progress. But for me and the other sea folk were unable to leave the summer bar. Since then, we have languished in our everlasting melancholy. Only 2 guardians chose to stay behind, Mandy and Plum. But it's hard not to feel abandoned by them. What are the ruthless aggression years? Like, what are those, like, start to finish? And then from there, I could probably make an educated guess. What was the best ruthless aggression era year? Give me a range and I'll start thinking on it. Guardian Plum is too haunted by the history here to return, and Guardian Mandy is too cooped up in Winter's Glade Forest. Only the Grove knows what they're up to. I can only imagine the regrets they both carry. Without you even giving me a range of dates, I want to say 2005, because that was the year of the first ECW One Night Stand. Benoit happened 2007. Eddie passed away November 2005. Benoit then was summer of 2007, I think. So I'm going to go... unfortunately, it does end with the passing of Eddie Guerrero, but I am still going to go 2005. On the very, very, very strong ECW One Night Stand. That's a big part of it. Yeah, Cena started in 2002. He actually literally says ruthless aggression to Kurt Angle during his debut. Yeah, let me double check. I really want to check WWE. Somewhere around that time. Yeah, 2005 was the year that Eddie Guerrero won the belt at No Way Out. No, that was 2004. 2004 was the year that he won the belt at No Way Out, and then 2005... What was he doing in 2005? This is taking forever. Okay, let's get out of here with this. I mean, Heidenreich was part of 2005, but that's kind of funny. Then it was the PG era. Yeah, I didn't much care for that one. I'm so sorry, Saguaro. We're ignoring your lore. We're stuck talking wrestling. It happens. After people started getting hurt, I had guards to try and make sure no one moves in or out. As long as you have the dowsing rod, I know you'll be able to make your way down there. The mechanisms within the wood are most likely broken. But as long as you're crafty, you'll be able to make it through just fine. Just be careful down there. Okay, I don't know why my controller disconnected. I'm going to see what happens if I turn it off and on. And by that I mean pull the batteries out and put the batteries back in real quick. Yeah, Super Cena, unfortunately, there's some bad, like, some unfortunate casualties of the Super Cena era, one of which is Umaga, who is way better than they got credit for. I very much enjoyed, when I rewatched that era, I very much enjoy watching Umaga. Or Umanga, for our British friends. Okay, I think I am ready for the end of the day here. Did all these. I don't know how to back up. Oh, I figured it out. Oh yeah, the Ruthless Aggression era was the building of Cena. And then the Cena was the face of the franchise for sure during the actual PG era. For Ruthless Aggression, yes, he spends most of his time as the Doctor of Thugonomics, or the first half of it at least. Because his coronation... it might be, hang on, this might go back to 2005. It might be the same year. WrestleMania 21. Scroll. Yeah. 2005, because that was the crowning of the next era of the time. That's when Cena wins the WWE title and Batista wins the World Heavyweight title at that WrestleMania. That was them putting over, like, these are our new guys type of thing. That's also the year that Randy Orton gets The Undertaker. So that's Undertaker Orton, Cena JBL for the WWE title, and Batista Triple H as your big matches for the 2005 WrestleMania. That to me is the epitome of the Ruthless Aggression era, because that's that's the coronation of Cena and Batista in the same night. Kurt left in 2006 though. Like he can't be too much Ruthless Aggression era, because by the time it was in full swing, he was in TNA. Yeah, I'm gonna go of all the years for the Ruthless Aggression era. I'd say 2005, because at WrestleMania that year is where they officially like coronate Cena and Batista as their like top guys, and Orton's in there against Undertaker as another top guy. Like it's those, like the ascension of those three, for sure. Cena, that's when they did Cena and Batista same night. Oh, completing a parasol triple combo does more damage in a wider area. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna be okay for the day. Let's see what we got. Come on, level 3. Oh, getting closer. Ooh, getting closer. No, it was an era, like the Ruthless Aggression era to me is when they figured out or decided that they couldn't just have a star. They were selling WWE as an entity, as a brand, and they'll have some top guys and girls eventually, but it wasn't about here's our big star. It was about here's a handful of people that we can put in front of you, and you'll be like, yeah, that makes sense to me. Yes, Cena was the one over the rest of them, but they had a handful, like, you know what I mean? And then Cena definitely was the sole focus when they went PG, much to Punk's chagrin, I suppose. All right. Gonna go back to the start menu. Yes, please. And that, who's been after Cena? Cena had it forever, and then they didn't have, well, sorry, Cena had it forever, and then they built a heel. There was nobody before Reigns. They didn't have anyone. Like, Cena left. They were a little wishy-washy while they were trying to build Reigns' babyface. They eventually built Reigns' heel, but then, meanwhile, in another corner of the wrestling landscape, Cody Rhodes built himself into a babyface, and then they're now using Cody. I also feel like they're also backdooring Roman Reigns as a 1A or a 1B to Cody. So again, they're not just doing one guy. Like right now, it's still Roman Reigns / Cody Rhodes. I feel like those are the two biggest guys in the company right now. Anyway, it's been a big afternoon for us at Garden Story, but our time is done. I'd like to thank Major Chip Hazard for hanging out, and everyone else for checking us out on VOD or wherever else they happen to find us. Wishing you all clear skies and chill vibes. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. We are going to be back on the air tomorrow, that is Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, to take the reins, pun intended, of strong style wrestling as we try to make our way back to the black, as we are operating at a deficit at the moment. We'll get back there. You just watch us. Hopefully in person tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Take care. Thanks again, Chip, for hanging out. Have yourself a great day.